Hey, this is the Bitcoin Airlines, and this is Lennon John. Welcome to our channel. And this is the end of week report. Today is April 23rd, 2021. And wow, what a week we had. I thought Saturday was going to be the lowest point after seeing $1 billion liquidation of Bitcoin, seeing the price drop from lower 60,000 all the way to lower 50,000s, only to recover a little bit by Monday. So on Monday, it was looking a little bit positive, seeing Bitcoin rising to the price around $56,909. That's what just closed on Monday. And as the week continued, it just kept staying around that line, going down to 53, up to 57. And then finally, yesterday, U.S. President Joe Biden announced that they're considering increasing capital gains taxes to almost a 39% to 40% per households of who earn $1 million a year. And that announcement caused a fear in the whole market at Wall Street and crypto market. So we see huge sell-offs, both markets, and of Bitcoin, the price dropped all the way to $47,000, $47,500. It was the low mark. Since then, it has recovered to like today around 50,500. Touched 51 a bit, but now as the Asian market is beginning to open, there's a sign that it started to sell off a little bit. So the market is very weak, and Bitcoin is looking like not going to be a strong April. In fact, it might be one of the worst Aprils Bitcoin ever had in its history. Well, it's not all bad news. We had Ethereum ETS were launched on Wednesday or Thursday it was, and because of that, Ethereum spiked up to its all-time high at $622 at the peak, and now it's hovering around 2,200 after the crash. The whole week, Ethereum has kept gaining and held strong, and everyone has been beginning to put their little eggs into Ethereum. And Ethereum, especially in my case, has kept my portfolio stable. So, no investment advice in cryptocurrency, but it's good to have a balance of mixture between Bitcoin and there's several major coins and some small coins, so that your portfolio could fluctuate. While the prices fluctuate, your portfolio basically stays at a certain level. And I was so fortunate to get into ETH a long time ago. So if you're investing in crypto, the key is to hold on, take some profits, but don't let the FUD, the bad news, or anything scare you. Because what happened to all these coins that are being sold by people who are being fearful is going right into the hands of the big, rich whales. These ones are just going into exchanges, and they're just buying up all the sold off Bitcoins. And the price is not going to go up because they buy it under a discount. So what we do, so what happened is the weak hands are getting shaked off. But the Bitcoin has been going up since March last year, and it's been a straight up takeoff. So eventually it has to come down to correct, and that's healthy for the market. So let's see what else in the news. Next thing is BNB. Binance Coin did very well this week. It was a very stable investment. It actually recovered from the Saturday crash, being like in mid $450, and went up all the way up to 602, almost reaching the all-time high it had set about a week ago, which is $615 or whatever. Now it's come down from that, and it's hovering around $530, $515, because yesterday's crash, the whole market crashed also. So the silly thing about the announcement, what Joe Biden did, is for taxing the rich. They usually don't really pay the tax. They have good accountants, lawyers, and they figure out loopholes on how to pay tax. And you don't get taxed when you sell the crypto. And a lot of these wealthy individuals or companies who have a lot of assets, they don't sell their assets, they borrow against it. And to my understanding, the funds they get from borrowing assets, they don't pay tax on that. So that's the key for that, I believe. There's no count on what I'm saying, but I believe that's what's the case. But nevertheless, the fear was not necessary because it's the first thing the law has to pass, and a lot of the politicians are rich people, so I doubt this will actually pass. But instead, what I could see is a compromise that maybe there'll be some negotiation, and we could see that tax hike will be probably like around 25-30% in the end of negotiation. So that's the end of this week, and as I see the market going up and down and showing weakness, it's actually good if you're into this this business full time. It's good to actually have several sources of income, and I don't do much trading because trading is very difficult, and right now every time you put in a trade is getting liquidated right now, so it's really difficult to make any profits. So recently I've been getting to go back into looking into mining, and mining is an expensive thing to do, but I was able to find one type of miner which is cost efficient, easy to do, and it's small, and it's very convenient especially for a place like this, a small apartment. And it mines a coin called Helium. And I haven't mentioned in the channel, but the past few weeks I've been looking for partners of people in my local area. If you're in Toronto, give me a shout. I'm looking for people who are interested in mining Helium. I can send you, if you look the link below, there's an explanation on how the whole concept of Helium mining works. But basically, you get a little box. Helium is a little box, it looks like a Wi-Fi router, and what it does, it connects to other boxes around the whole local area and forms a network web. And this web, what it does is it enables a system that if you have a little tag on a dog, or a little small smart little technologies, like for example, for the dog little tags, they have little tags. These connect into the network, where it allows the dog to be tracked. It's like for trackers, so small little gadgets, but low power that you could use for smart technologies like that. I'm forgetting the word what they call it right now. It's like IIT, Internet of Things. That's what it is, Internet of Things. So it connects. So if you have a tracker, it connects to the Helium network, and the tracker will help you find your dog or your purse or whatever, thing like that. And the technology is only growing, and it pays at least from 1 to 10 coins per day. And a Helium coin right now, it's about $10 and $12 to $15 per coin. And if you're making 10 coins a day, you could be making at least like $50 to $100 a day. And that's doing nothing, but that's plugging this little box into your house. So that's a great source of passive income. And with me right now being unemployed due to our airlines being shut down, this would be a great source to keep alive, and also to save some coins. That Helium, you could go to Binance exchange and exchange it for different coins, or you could sell it itself. So the great thing about this miner is that, unlike other miners which cost at least $2,000, $3,000, noise, take a lot of energy, these miners take $1 worth of electricity per month. That's not crazy, and it's very quiet, and it's hidden, so it's perfect. And they only cost $500. So in about a month or two, your machine will be paid off with the earnings you get. So if you're interested more about Helium, just comment below on my channel, and I'll send you a link about Helium. And right now, Toronto is like where I am. It's like a prime place to start a Helium network, and it's just only growing right now. I bought the machine 2 weeks ago, and it's on a waiting list. It takes about 2 months for it to deliver. So I'm just like, waiting for this thing to come to set it up. Anyways, this is another end of week report of the Bitcoin Airline channel. I'm still working on this format. As I'm new at this, I'm looking in YouTube and channels and see I could do more production and more interesting content. If any suggestions, please feel free to let me know down below. And again, if anyone interested in learning more about cryptocurrencies, they also could contact me. I have a course that I do teach about how to start cryptocurrency, especially in Canada, and little tidbits like that. Well, have a good weekend, and hopefully next week we see a little bit of recovery for Bitcoin. But really, I believe that I think we'll see a recovery from mid-May, and reason because the American tax deadline has been extended to mid-May, so some of the sell-off is actually to pay off taxes also. So let's see how that goes. May is looking for one more week of April. I'm glad this month is over, and May is looking more bullish, and hopefully we'll see Bitcoin recover from this FUD and all this sell-off. Well, once again, have a good weekend, and it's Len and John. This is Bitcoin Airlines. Take care. Bye-bye.